Hey there YouTube, it's Kurt here. Today we're going to take a look at an album called Metropole, I think is how you say it, by Anomalie. And if you don't know who Anomalie is, he put out a couple projects in the past couple years, and it would be categorized in this genre called, I would say, new jazz. I think that's what a lot of people are classifying it as. And well, I think it's really entertaining. And if I'm doing music reviews, I might actually start doing more music reviews. I want to do things that I think more the niche musician will appreciate. And generally speaking, I only want to review albums that I thoroughly enjoyed and I think other people will enjoy. So I'm going to steer away from the negative just because I want to spread good knowledge. And this is one of those albums that I think fits in that category, to where it's just like a really good standalone musical album. There's no lyrics in it whatsoever, and there's just tons and tons of awesome keyboard work by this man. I didn't even look up his name, but it's still really amazing. And it was recommended to me by my friend who is a bassist, and I know is a very skilled, but he recommended this, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And what I appreciate, I think, most about this album in general is that, well, I think it incorporates a lot of, like, 80s, well, it incorporates a lot of synthesizer sounds that sound like they're from the 80s. So I feel like there's kind of a nostalgic feel that it brings up in a lot of people like me who grew up like in the 90s era and who were used to listening to these sounds from like Sega Genesis, things like that. I don't think that was his intention, but it's a nice like byproduct of what his music is producing. And the way you could call his music funk in some regards. So I feel like he is good at transforming that and giving, in some cases, like R&B tones to it, and just incorporating a lot of very creative sounds within his synthesizer work. So you can tell within the production that it seems like he put a lot of time into the overall creation of the songs, but a lot of it relies very heavily on just how skilled he is as a pianist and as a keyboarder. So as far as the recommended tracks, the opening overture, I think there might be some French references here. I think that's might be part of the names. There's Velours, Le Blurry. Yeah, a lot of this seems French. Maybe this guy's Canadian, French Canadian. I'm not even sure. But Metropole, solid track. New Space, Velours, Le Blurry, all are really funky and just really experiment with sounds. And I think this will be, if this becomes a more popular genre, I think this. I think Anomalie will be one of those people that really kind of pioneers it. And so if you're into bands like Snarky Puppy, if you're into bands like, why can't I think of a better, not a better example, like more than one example, but yeah. Snarky Puppy, excellent band, kind of in that funky genre. This is like, has some of those same overlapping features, just doesn't have any lyrics, but it's still really pleasurable to listen to. And if you're a guy like me, I consume tons and tons of music. So yeah, Anomalie, great album. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. How's that? Yeah, excellent. I feel like I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope to hear more from this guy, and I feel like this is his shining work right now. I think he has 2 EPs, but this is I think it's pretty amazing. Let me know what you guys think. If you want any more niche album reviews. Honestly, I want recommendations from you guys. I want you to recommend me music that I haven't heard before. And again, I hear a lot of stuff from Anthony Fantano. I hear a lot of music from him. I see him do a lot of music reviews, and that's how I get a lot of my listening. So I'm not going to try to review music that I see other people reviewing a lot. That's not one thing I'm going to try to do. But yeah, just send me recommendations, and I would greatly appreciate it. So, peace, guys.